You hear that? That's the sound of a bell.
Where the fuck I be without my slate? Where the fuck I be without that dick?
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out
I'm in
here?
hell with them Hellcats.
There are two types of bells. The first use is to get a lot of people's attention, while the second use is to stop a terrorist organization from detonating nukes all across Europe. Anyways, Bell, the character you play, originally was the right hand of Perseus, the bad guy. He was shot by a comrade and then brainwashed by the CIA. The CIA then used him to help them stop Perseus and his spy network before they could detonate a bunch of nukes that were scattered all across Europe. Anyways, for the first mission, you play as CIA operative Alex Mason, or the guy from Black Ops 1. You and your friend Adler are told to move in on your target named Quasim, who was hiding out in his apartment. I pay for my drink, then I arrive at Quasim's apartment with Adler and my other friend, Woods, where we proceed to America everyone inside the building. After that, I hop out a window and I proceed to get jump scared by some random guy, who I immediately stab and kill. We catch up to Quasim and I ask him nicely to spill the beans. He says no, so Adler throws this guy off the roof. After convincing, he tells us the location of some dude. I knock him out so we can question him more later. Using the information we got from Quasim, we find Arash. I try to kill Harash but fail, so we have to chase him. Adler throws down an RC car, which blows up the airplane's bottom, causing the plane to crash, and we crash too. We surround Arash and he tells us Perseus is still alive. This shocks Adler so much that he gives Arash a bit of mind-blowing information. Suddenly I'm woken up by Adler in some kind of outpost in Vietnam. I enter a helicopter with Sims and we are both briefed on what we need to do. We need to find enemy intel in a village that is jam-packed with enemies. We set off and admire the beautiful sights of Vietnam. Sadly, I'm cut short and arrive at a village full of enemies. But first, we gotta clear out this village. After clearing out most of the enemies from the village, I open a red door, which doesn't mean anything right now. I grab the intel and we get onto another helicopter. I arrive at base. I don't know the name of it. It's pretty random. But we are handed a nuclear bomb. Yes, a nuclear bomb. And yes, they gave this bomb to a helicopter which are prone to be shot down.
Still with us?
You think we can call this a success, Sims?
At least the nuke didn't go off.
I'm inside a subway train, which I immediately jump out of. We sneak out of the subway and climb our way up to the building's roof. I spot a guy with a briefcase, which I want, but I have to talk to an agent at a bar first. He gives me some information on Volkov, then asks me to save her friend or kill him. I decide to help him. After taking a piss, I jump out a window. Cut forward and I find her friend. I suddenly remember Among Us and the funny imposters. I suspect him to be an imposter, so I cap him just to be sure. Arriving at the briefcase guy's house, I trank his wife and put her on the couch so it looks like she fell asleep. I find a secret room with a red light. Spotting his cool briefcase, I open it and I find photos of what appear to be nukes. I put a tracker inside his briefcase, then hear a sound coming from my left. Opening the closet, I find the agent I met in the bar. I get knocked out, almost killed, but I'm saved by Adler's team and track down Volkov, and I take him with us. Next, I'm in the woods with Woods. In front of us is a big facility. Making it through the facility wasn't easy, but picking this lock was. But suddenly I'm met with 2 Russian guards who almost kill me until Woods shows up and saves the day.
Not a fucking word, Bill.
It appears that me and Woods have stumbled upon a combat test site. Look at this silly Burger Town boy. I wonder what he'll say.
Great! You're gonna love my meat inside you! Eat like Reagan!
I find a terminal and its password's literally right in front of me. I set off the alarm on accident and we're pretty much fucked. Then
all I see is the dark side of everything. How can I escape from the demons in my head?